We are live, ready to rock and roll. Today's going to be a fun one. Today's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get the link sent out here first, and then we are going to get active here. I will be doing some work on the side as we kind of go through this. So let's get it going here. If you guys are new around here, like the live stream, please, and subscribe if you are new. I'm sure this video might catch a couple of you guys off guard. Maybe you've never seen my stuff before. All right. Link going to be sent out. Trusty laptop is ready not to not load. And then we'll take the next signal here that comes through if we can. All right. What the fuck? I did not mean to cuss. Sorry about that. My computer doesn't. Anyway. All right. All right. For today, what we're going to be doing is first ATR is high as heck. So we got to make sure that our risk is way down on these micros. I'm going to trade micros using the NQ signal. So just excuse me while I do this incorrectly for today. I'll adjust that for tomorrow. Let's get this going here. Okay. So what we have is ChatGPT every 2 minutes is going to give us a new signal. So we just got this one. You have to ignore the time. This is the server's time, so that it's on the cloud, so it has to be somewhere. And so it's going to be about 6 hours ahead. So this is 9:06. We have a long signal here currently, and we could probably trade off of that. So let's go and take a long right here, just as it kind of to show you guys how this will work. Okay, nice little trade here. Waited for the pullback. Move our stop to just above even. Good. Really nice. All right, cool. Made 25 bucks on that trade. So not a whole lot, but essentially that's what's going to happen. So let me make sure I got all this going just properly for you guys. But we're going to get a new signal and we'll rate them. But let me look at the previous one here. The previous one was short. That one was bad. I will rate these. Two was how was that one? Well, two was good if it was down. Nope. And so we'll continue to rank these, but essentially you have to wait for this one to close itself out. This one's going to be bad. Okay. So essentially we're going to get a new signal every basically a couple of minutes. Yo, Rami, what's good? And then from there, we'll take the trades that we like and then not take the ones we don't like. For this specifically, let me make sure that I'm got everything going here. We can probably get rid of, we can probably shrink these down, can't we? And then just go here. And so here, let me say it like this. Every time we get a new signal, we can evaluate it to see if we want to take that trade or if we don't want to. And so we'll get a new signal here. So I'll let the website update here. Just 1 second. D. was good. Jesse was good. Okay. Update. And then new signal came through as a short. All right. So I'm going to take that trade. Let's go sell right here. Sell 4. Good. Move our stop to just above even. And then we got hit. We made $6 on that one. Let's go short again on this. Right there. All right. Market's moving like crazy, so it's gonna be tough. Nice. Good. We're up 115 already. So good trade there as well. But this is essentially how it's going to work is we're going to get a new signal and then we will evaluate such signal. And if we like it, good. We'll mark it as good. If we don't like it, we'll mark it as bad. And so we're going to get one of these every 2 minutes all day and all night. Jesse, it was good. D. Lou, Ron, you. So really excited about kind of this start. There are a couple small things on this I don't love yet. For example, I'm going to change this chart. It doesn't need to be what it is. The signal type doesn't really matter too much. So there are a couple small bugs in here that I'll fix. The time I would love to update so that it's at least central time. If there's a way to do that, just add the central time below. We'll figure that out. But we should get a new signal here in about 30 seconds. And then from here, we'll take a new trade. Now, again, I am trading the NQ signals on MNQ. That's just how I have it set up right now. In the future, I'll adjust that. But I was testing it all night and all this morning on NQ, and I just didn't switch it before we went live. Okay. So confidence score, we have an asset, we have a direction, and then a confidence score. Okay. As it stands right now, this could change by tomorrow, but it doesn't trade a ton of reversals. So it's mostly going to be with the trend, which is what we want. But let's see. All right. So new candle here, new signal should be coming here in just a second. Oh, okay. It was a long. All right. So we get a long signal here. I'm going to sit this one out. I don't know if I want to be a part of this trade just yet. I'm going to sit this one out, but let's evaluate it. So signal comes in 3 seconds after the new candle comes through. So these are very quick. We have very low latency. And it says a 65% confidence score that price is going to go up on NQ. And I need to get on MNQ if I want to look at the right chart for what I'm trading on TradeDebate. So this one I'm probably going to mark as wrong. Let's see. Let me watch here. Ron, yeah, kind of. The message, what's good? What's good? Yeah, kind of, Ron. So it's kind of sending that screenshot over to ChatGPT. It's really just a series of plus values. Now, this is I would say the roughest draft of this, as this candle would need to exceed my entry and then go beyond for this to be a trade that I would consider decent. So let's see if we can get there. Let's see. If this candle just takes off, then I can mark it as good, but if not, I'll mark it as bad. This will be the roughest draft of this thing. Oh, wow. For a couple reasons. Number one is I have very few parameters in these signals right now. I wanted to see what ChatGPT could do just with kind of a bare bones skeleton approach. And it's pretty good. So we'll call this one not good. Let's see, deep predictive. Okay, so that one was bad. Now we're going short here. I think we're trailing. We're a little far behind here. I don't know if I love. I'm going to mark this one as wrong too. I don't like where price is going right now. So this previous signal was correct. It just was too early. So this one would be wrong. And I would love to add another piece. Like if it's wrong, why is it wrong? This one would just be too early. And then this one would be too late. If price continues to ramp, like that's a ton of points. Let's see. Boom. That's, oh my gosh, 50 points. That's wrong. Okay. So this one will be marked incorrect and then too late, marked incorrect too early. But that feedback will do machine learning on. So we will actually get real live feedback. But it's just going to take a little bit of time. Thanks, Ron. So excited about that. So I would say I moved it to the 2-minute chart. And the reason I did that was I didn't see a big difference in the 3-minute, and I thought it was a little bit more responsive. So I was like, all right, I can get more signals, and I don't see a huge drop in performance. Again, we'll watch it all day today and just kind of see how it fares. But I thought, okay, 2 minutes is fine. The 1-minute chart would be fine too. I just don't know if there's going to be enough variance between the signals that would make a difference. And so I didn't really want to play that game, but it could work on a 1-minute chart too, I would assume. I think I'd like to have these signals on just one chart time frame ahead. It's kind of how I want to do this. So we'll add more parameters to these candles to the chart, and then we'll add machine learning. But that'll be in a couple weeks. So the idea is that I'll mark every trade from today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday as good or bad, and that should give me I should get about 700 trades a day. So that should give me closer to almost 3,000 trades if I can do crypto over the weekend as well. Okay, so new signal here popped, and we're gonna run. Let's go buy 4 right there. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky. Okay, I'm put my stop maybe like right there. Right here is probably most appropriate. That's a little too far down actually. Wow. It's gonna get hit, I think. Yeah, tough one there. Okay, so this one's tricky, so we'll mark that one as bad. So we're probably, I'm not sure, I guess we would be late technically on this one. Late here. That's fine. So some of these trades have some drawdown that we have to be worried about. So that's why I want to mark these accurately. So for the next couple days, like I'll just be very kind of stingy with some of these signals. Even if it's like, let's say this thing does go green, that's still got to be a bad trade because we can't have that much drawdown. This is a much better trade as a short. That's 29 points down versus a 19 up. So this would be a much better short signal. That's fine, no problem. No problemo. All right. So we'll wait, watch, and get the next one, about 40 seconds here. And then we'll just continue to do this on and on and on. Now, over time, we'll have more assets and this website will look a little bit different. So maybe we'll have categories. So I would definitely have NASDAQ on here, of course, MNQ on here as well. And then there could be some more. I'm just not sure yet. Nope, Ron. No automatic executions. Nope. None of that. None of that. Probably gonna get a short right here. Let's wait and see what we get. Okay, new signal incoming. There it is, short. Okay, let's see if we can get price to, let's go sell right there. My stop up here. And then we'll just see kind of what price wants to do here. Yeah, no automatic executions. I'm probably going to get away from that entirely. I really don't. I don't love the idea of having this thing automatically execute trades. Holy cow! Holy. Okay, there's 240. Good. Really good signal here. Holy shit. Good. There it is. Nice. Nice. 200 bucks there. 250. We'll take that. This is back up to even. So really good signal right there. So we'll mark that one as correct. And so this is kind of, now eventually the confidence scores will update. So for right now, the confidence scores are okay. I think when we get confidence scores in the 75s, I can go look at this one. This one had to be at the top of the hour. So 17 at 9, which would have been right here. I'll call that good. Usually when the confidence scores are high like this, they end up being incorrect. And so what's more correct typically are these 65, 68s. So that's an interesting little quirk too. We'll have to kind of see where that leads us. But eventually the scores will reflect the real confidence. Right now they don't. So like 70%, that one's like, was a great trade. But if there's ever like a 75 or 78% confidence, it gets a little tricky because I think it gets to be like overbought and oversold. It's kind of weird. Like price almost reverses on those signals. So let's see. Okay, new signal here, 72%. All right, we can go short right there. Probably missed my entry a little bit, but good. Price is just flying down. Awesome, good. Wow, back to back. Good. Another really good trade there. Okay. Really solid. So we would mark that one as true. Good. And then we would go from there. Can it do other time frames? Yes. Yes. Childress. Yes, sir. It can. It can. So it'll be able to do more than just a 1 minute time frame. What I'm not sure how I want to like roll this out as far as like what I do and don't want available just yet. But yeah, so we'll be able to use multiple time frames as many as we'd like, and have the ability to adjust. So what I'll probably do is start with NQ, MNQ on a 1 minute chart. Then maybe we can look at it on, we'll maybe just do a vote like 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute. We'll decide one of those as well for both MNQ, NQ. So we'll have that, and then maybe we'll add another asset or two, maybe ES, and then maybe like gold or crude or something like that. And then that would be it for futures. Really, we would have three assets, technically six assets: a micro and a mini for scalping, micro and a mini for longer trades. All right, so new signal here down. All right, so I'm going to let this one kind of cook for a second. I'm not sure if I love this trade just yet. So ChatGPT says short. Okay, maybe I can take a short off of this thing if it goes up some more. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good signal. Good signal. Okay. Let's see what we got here first. It looks nice right now. This would be a profitable trade, especially if had I gotten in when I should have gotten in. Yo, Holy Earth was good. Yeah, people like gold apparently. So, um, yeah. Let's see what we got here. All right. I've got one update I need to make. So I can choose right here actually. Let's do this. Download. Let's see if we can get an update on these. Let's see. Yeah, I want to see it in full. Thank you. This is a tricky one. This signal here was a short, and I don't know how I feel about it just yet. Let's see. I'm gonna mark this one as correct. So that one would be a yes. This one is in the same kind of position. Oh wow. Okay. All right. So watch out. Okay. Interesting. Didn't take this one. Probably should have. Make an update here. See if this helps my signals a little bit, or if at all. Uh, all right. So out of okay, so that one is wrong. Even though we would have made money on this trade, whoops. Um, we definitely would have made money on this. That was at 97. We ended up drawing down to 74. That's actually really good. The overall candle just popped down and rolled back up. And so I would say on this one, we probably are looking at an example where even though we would have made money on this trade, it'd have been really fast. I would call this wrong because the candle was green, and the next one also went green as well. So I would get to what in the world is this? Sorry, I have an update that I need to make, and of course I closed it out too. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so our signal, I believe, was a long. Looking like it's going to be okay here. Let's see. I have another candle here, of course, but looking decent. All right. So this one I would probably call wrong as well. 26. This one's wrong. This 26 might be right. Let's see. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, so now we're definitely chopping. So when we have choppiness like this will be an obvious, well, not obvious, but an easy opportunity for us to just kind of wait. Let's let price make some new discoveries. But with the ATR being as high as it is, at this point, probably best off just waiting. I mean, these wicks are enormous. So like a short signal here is a good trade. 116 rolls down to 95. We're talking about 20 points. But if this candle goes green and the signal was short, like you don't want to be on the opposite side of that at all. So let's go. I'm sorry, I'm updating some of the back end stuff here that goes to ChatGPT. So make sure it's right. We won't necessarily need to wait on machine learning, I don't believe. As long as we have the signals that are good, um, we'll be all right. Like once we kind of decide, like, these signals are probably decent enough. Once we have that, we'll be ready to rock. I don't think that we would need necessarily to wait that long. Wow. Okay. Well, that's just fascinating, though, isn't it? All right. So we'll definitely get a long off of this. That's for sure. Okay. Couple seconds here. That one was bad. Long 70% chance that we get there. I'll go buy 4 right there. Go. Stop. I would say so far we haven't really seen our software give us a signal that is uncommon with what price is doing. So eventually we will. It'll just take a little bit of time. Let's see what we got. I want to go to even here. I just need to give it some room. Okay, we're out. A little bit of money there. Let's see if price drops down again, we could probably take another trade on this. But man, it is just crazy. Okay. Hmm. All right, so 70% confidence on this thing being green and doing it well. Assuming this candle doesn't just drop like a rock, I'm probably going to call this good. Let's kind of wait and see. I need to be on MNQ, but this is tricky. This one's tricky. So we ran up 15 points. but we also ran down. So I have to call this one bad. Even though we did make money on this one, as far as like the learning process goes, I want to call that one incorrect. Yo, One Eye, what's good? 2.0, what's good? What's good? William, what's going on? Happy to have everyone. Happy to have all the folks in the chat. All right, 30, we have a short. Well, that worked out pretty good, didn't it? Okay. Uh, that was quick. So I didn't catch that one in time. So that thing opened up and ran straight down. So open 24 points down versus 13 points up. To be honest with you, a 25-point move is pretty good, especially off the rip like that. With these signals, if we're trying to get new signals every 2 minutes. So let's see. Let's find out what this candle wants to do here. Well, these next two, I guess. Okay. Tough. Tough. So from this open to peak, 38 points versus 20. Technically, that's a bad trade, even though we definitely could have been in here and caught it. That's a bad trade. All right. So make sure we're sitting in the right spot here. All right. Wait for a new signal to come through. Now, what isn't available yet are, I would say, confidence scores that reflect how like the true nature of these signals. Hopefully that this update I'm doing right now will be that. But let's see, new signal here. Okay, long. Good. Let's take that one. Let's go buy right there. It's our stop. Okay. Okay, $5 on that. Let's go buy again right here. Here's another stop. Oh, why are you doing that? There we go. All right, another $50 on that one. Damn, not a whole lot shaking right now. Trying to get price to leave, but it's not going with me. Let's see. Now you want to go somewhere. ATR still at 37, so we're pretty high. Okay. We'll call this one good for sure. Actually, do we want to take a short off or long off this one? Let's go. Let's reactivate that same signal we had before. Let's see how good these can actually be. Good. Nice. Really nice. Wow. Wow. $300 on that one. Really nice. I feel like I need to get this thing to. I like figured out how to do it for Tradeovate. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Make the candles bigger. Okay, really good setup there. Another signal here. That one was good. 65% confidence. We're going to go up. Another kind of the same spot as before. We'll take that long right there. Put a stop down here. There we go. Now my candles look the right size. I won't dance with this one too much. We'll go previous candle low, essentially. And if it gets hit, it gets hit. Let's find out. Okay. If it doesn't get to even pretty quick, I know my stop's gonna get smacked. I'm gonna go right below 20,199. or 20,100, 200 rather. Okay. Took an aggressive trade. Let's see how it works out for us. Okay. Can this thing explode or no? Nice. We're going to trail this one only because if price doesn't make, it doesn't get back to our even, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 86 bucks L in that one. Okay. All right. GPT wanted a long. How do I grade this? Let's see. Maybe a little bit more space. I could have had something special. Let's see. I would call this a flop. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's all right. Reason for it is we're probably just a little bit late. This would have been a better sell signal than long signal, even though we waited a little bit and maybe we had a chance to be profitable. Like maybe, maybe like we're getting close. Yeah, we would have been profitable by a little bit. That still wouldn't be a great signal. Nice. Nice. One eye. Great. That's great to hear. All right. So we have a sell signal here. I'll be honest with you. I'm not in love with with this idea of going short right here. I don't love that. Just get this off my chart. Really just want the Keltners on there. I really would just use Trade Evade, except for I like the countdown on TradingView. Okay, so ChatGPT said short, and looks like they're more correct than not. We'll wait and see though. Thanks, Ron. Alex, good morning. All right, so we are on like version 1, which is really exciting. We've done some good work. Let's keep it going here. This I'm going to call this one. It doesn't matter what price does from here. That's a successful signal. We'll take that. Damn. So GPT called it and they nailed it. 35 4 points. They nailed it. Really good trade. Good old OpenAI nailed it. Okay. Yeah, I could care less what this does from here. If we took a short and we're expecting a new trade every 2 minutes and we don't exit right here, I mean, that's just on us. Like, we got to be better about that. Now, if this was a 5 minute chart, I would expect price to move a little bit more. So, we'll see. And the way I would trade this, let's let a new signal come through here. But if I was on, let's say I was trading a 5 minute chart, I'd probably be on a 2 minute or 3 minute chart. And then enter my trades from there. That's how I would do this. This next signal is going to be interesting. I'm curious what they think. Okay, signal comes up. Okay, short. Ooh, okay. Oh, I had a chance to get short on that, and I would have been profitable for sure. Frick. Okay, missed out on that one. I had a chance. I didn't take it. Not that it would have been a huge trade, but from open to now, it's 15, 16, 20 points. That's tough. Damn, we had a chance. We just didn't execute fast enough. We had a chance. Let's go move this there, move this there. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Now, the only way this signal would be counted as a bad signal would be if price ran higher than the lowest low. So signal started there. 26 points is our peak. If price gets up, my signal starts right there. Here, bad signal. So if he gets to 41, keep an eye on that. Really good trade there. We had 2 chances to just crank that. So that's going to be a good signal there. So that was a non-conventional signal. I would say that was the first one that I've seen where it wasn't super obvious where price was going to go and it nailed it. So really, really solid there. I would expect this next one to be short as well. My only concern is that sometimes if I get a sell signal that from GPT that's like 75% confident, that is like a, we'll be careful with that. So let's see. New signal coming through in just a second. Good. A couple seconds later, sell. Holy cow, that candle just opened straight up. Like, dang, we didn't even have a chance. All right. And I know it doesn't make sense now why I'd just be like going to the analysis first, then looking at the chart, knowing that's probably going to be a short. That's a habit I'm going to have to build because some of these signals we will like look at and say, oh, this is like, it doesn't believe in this signal. The AI doesn't believe in this trade as much, even though it looks obvious to me it's not a good one. Or like, and this is a really obvious one to the AI, but not to me. Um, so like we have to just make sure we're doing the right things there. And so we have to build that muscle. So even though I think price is going to go down, I still need to check and make sure that I'm seeing things the right way. So short, this one was 22 points. So let's watch and see if the signal can get what it can do. Okay. This bad boy needs to go up 22 points or higher for it to be a non. 22 points sits right. Oh shit, right there. Ooh-wee. Bad boy. Now, again, I'm marking these very harsh. We definitely could have made money. We've had trades on here so far that we've made money on where the signal was incorrect. I marked it incorrect. So, like, the savvier you are with your trades, the better you're going to be um, using it. But when it comes to machine learning, I want this to be as strict as possible because I need to have a couple thousand trades where I'm grading it, very tough, and that way we start to get the signals where it's like, okay, this is a 50% confidence or this is a 90% confidence. And we can trust the 90 and we can wait on the 50s. So I have to be a tough grader right now, unfortunately. New signal comes through, long 75%. Let's go buy right there. Put a stop right there. This one's going to be tricky too because that 75% is a really high number. And I've grown to not trust those as much when I'm going back doing my grading. So let's see. Whoa, I'll move it down right there, I guess. Halfway. I'm cool losing $1.50 on this one. Not a huge deal, maybe 200 bucks. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you guys see what I'm talking about. 75% long, no good. No good. Immediate erase of, let me look at the last time we got one of those 75s. 70 was incorrect. At 04, 904, what was that? 904. What is that? What was the short? It wasn't terrible. It just had a ton of drawdown. Okay. All right. Either way it goes, that's not a trade that we should find acceptable. 45 points down? Yeah, no way. No way. Not good enough. Um, Alex, so that is one thing I'm juggling back and forth on. That's an awesome question. Like, should it be possible for anybody else to grade it? I don't know. We'll have enough trades, I think, for futures that I don't necessarily think it's going to matter too much. That I won't need too many more signals. My assumption is I'm probably going to need between 2,000 and 3,000 grades. And then from there, that should be enough for the AI to go through and parse out what is good, what is bad. Okay, the AI says, wrong page, short, and it's very confident. So you know what that means. All right, so I'll take it though. Let's go sell right there. My stop up here, right above, kind of right here. And let's just see if price can do its thing for us. If not, well, we know. Good grief. All right, so like the 75% signals or 70% signals, if those are mostly asked, then I know better. Like, don't take those. But see what this one can do for us. What can this trade do for you? But ideally, those signals are like 50%, 40%. And then if we take them, we know the risk, or even we invert them kind of thing. Wow. Okay. You got crunched. Okay. So again, no. So again, back to back 75s, no good. No good. So if we see a 75, we borderline, then we need to take the opposite side. But okay. All right. I'm cool with that. Now, again, I think I would like maybe to get some additional feedback, which would be like this trade was too late because this is where it should have, or it was too early if this candle goes. But it was just wrong direction, I think. So that's all it's really getting. But Alex, to on live, you should probably manage the integrity of the machine learning. Yes, yes. So that was kind of what I was thinking as well. Good question. Again, we'll get a new signal here, but to your point, no, I think I need to be the one to just update these, and then as time goes on, maybe I'll just hire somebody to do it. Okay, let's see. We get a new signal here. Long 72. I'll take a buy right there. Okay, let's go stop. 75 is what gives me fits. Can 72 be better? Let's find out. Candle low right there. Good night. We basically need to, fuck. We basically need to, every time a 70 comes through, take the opposite side of it. That's fine, but okay. What did it say? 2 users, 1 admin, cross-reference over a week, month, and give a lot of feedback, multiple time frames. One I maybe, that maybe, it's not a bad idea. A lot of this stuff, like guys, I don't mind working 12, 14, 16 hours. It doesn't like really bother me. Ultimately, though, like just need to see. My assumption would be that we'll need to put in a certain amount of trades for like futures, a certain amount of trades for stocks, a certain amount of trades for crypto. Like that'll kind of be the kind of the way we do it. And then from there, once it learns the asset, like cool. But we'll see. We'll see. And I don't necessarily know when it comes to the actual machine learning how much more information is going to be beneficial versus it just giving us signals and learning from itself. So we'll see. But damn, what a horrible trade. This one should have been flipped and gone long. This one should have been flipped and gone short. So my 70s are not good. I'm actually getting smoked. The 65s are pretty good. Those end up working out decently. But anything above 70 seems to be not very good right now. But I'm still going to take all these trades because that's what we're here for. We got to test. If this candle closes green, I'd be curious to know what the AI thinks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, your signal here. Short, 75%. Yeah, I'm not falling for it. Sorry, buddy. All right. So that thing just ran up. Okay, boom. 31 points. I don't think there's a world where I'd want to be in a 31 point L. At least holding on to it. Let's see. Let's see what it does though. Yeah, I don't mind the work, but at the same time, I'm not sure how much more information is going to be valuable versus like each one of these trades that comes through. Imagine, so we've got, I don't even know how many trades we've gotten so far, but we've been live for 48 minutes. So we've gotten 24 signals so far. At least that's, well, plus minus whatever happened before. But since we've been live, we've got 24 signals. I'm not sure if 240 signals is beneficial versus the 24. I'm not sure, but we're gonna keep testing and we'll see what we get. Now this is again the roughest of drafts. This one I'm giving very little information to. My concern, I wish I could get this out. There we go. My concern was that I wouldn't get enough variance in the signals, but I've gotten a couple. This one's at 55, and my highest one was right here at 78. I think I had an 80. I thought maybe 70. It's as high as I've gotten. So again, this chart's kind of stupid. It doesn't really do anything for me. New signal here, short. Okay, I don't love it. Okay. So we're going to wait. So this 75 should be like a 55. You know what I mean? And then we can grade it. And then if it, this really should be like a 55. If we could get this at 55 and all of these 55s were bad, then we would just either signal the opposite side with, less confidence, or like make it so that, so we have a long here at 65 here. Okay. We can let's go buy right there. Let's just see how this one plays out for us. Stop right there. Previous candle low plus a little bit of wick. Let's see how it goes. We were almost even, now we're not. New candle. Holy cow. Well, that was like, well, to go and touch your stop just for fun. We'll move our stop here up with it if it keeps going like this. Yeah, we're out. Okay. So, damn, we saved that one. The previous one was a long. Wasn't kept keeping track. That was at 48. Yeah, I'll call that one good. You're good. You were bad. All right, next signal coming here in just a moment. Let's see what we got. So like I was saying before, so this is be our roughest draft. We're giving the ChatGPT basically very little data, so it doesn't have a lot to go off of. But it's been decent. For every 2 minutes, it's been pretty decent. All right, so we kind of know the story here, but let's take it anyway. Let's go sell. Our stop up here so we don't get smacked. Okay, up a little bit. Now we're down a little bit. Let's see. If we get hit, we get hit. Fuck it. Okay. And let's see if I didn't give it enough room. That would be a shame. Mm. Nothing really. Nothing really. All right. All right. All right. If you guys are new around here, make sure you subscribe, like the live stream, of course. That always helps. But we'll be every day we do this thing, we will get better. So either I would get better using these signals, or the AI would get better by giving us better signals. And then we'll have hopefully less choppy days. So what we've had recently, or mostly, is a lot of really good trades here, good trade here, good trades over here, and then shit trades here. This is when I think about adding more detail to the signals, these clusters right here are where we can get the most value. I think it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward to trade some of these moves, these downs over here, these ups over here. But this in here is really where it's like, man, if we get this right, then there's nothing we can't trade. So curious to know how we can improve that. It shouldn't be difficult, but hopefully I'll have an update for us today. See if we can get some improvement. Okay, I'm looking for a sell signal, I guess, coming. I guess, were you right or wrong? I guess you were technically right. Okay, so another sell. We'll take it. We'll just see what happens. I want to take all these signals and just kind of see what is what. Okay. All right. Can we break that structure down there and go lower? Let's see. Okay. I want to move it to even and lock in gains, but this thing is moving crazy. There we go. Small victory. More drawdown on this one than profit for sure. But let's see how this next candle fares. Ideally, the way I would like to grade these is if the candle that the signal comes in is good, then that's a good signal. If the candle's bad, then it's a bad signal. That would be the most ideal. Um, but sometimes these trades just take a little bit longer to develop, i.e., this one. So signal, that's 19 points versus 20 points, 19 points even. So if this thing doesn't close, this one's tricky. Let's see. If this green candle eclipses this high over here, then it's a bad signal. Let's see. If it makes a new low, it's a better signal. I'll give it a good grade. It's fine. I'll take that. Next signal comes through here as a short. We'll go sell right there. Stop up here. Same, honestly, the same spot as before. So let's see if price can make a new. Nah, it ain't gonna do what we want it to do now, will it? Okay, we're close. Let's see if this one gets close to our stop, our even, then we'll trail it pretty good. There we go. We're gonna trail this bad boy. A loss is a loss regardless. Trail some more. Trail some more. That's fine. I think we broke even on that one. I'll live with that. Better than what we're gonna get. So if that was a short, I would say it was pretty shitty. See what the next candle gives us here. Now there are a couple times where this, like I personally mess up the signal. I can work on that. I think I messed up maybe two or three. So hopefully that isn't a big deal. But let's see. Let us see. Okay, new signal. We're looking for a short again. Okay, give me a sell right there. Stop up here. Man, I really wanted to move my stop, but I probably should have. But wanted this thing to get more room to go before it, made its move. Man, I'm really trying to get this thing to I really want to see it break this, and I think the AI does too. If I had to guess, that didn't take. All right, smacked out of that one. All right, so as a short, that was a bad signal. So the one thing that's becoming very apparent is when we have these clusters of just back and forth candles, we don't get the best signal. So that we have to essentially what has to happen is I have to figure out how to lower the scores of these signals in here. So when it's just back and forth, low, 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 and then as they open up or as there's some different price movement, then we can consider it a better signal. So that's okay. All right, so day one stuff. And there are a couple neutrals in here. I doubt we'll see one today just because when we're trading during the market hours. we're going to get enough confidence, enough movement to make for there to be a good signal. But there are some neutrals that come in, and I automatically mark those as losses or as negative signals. Those automatically get marked as negative. And the reason for it is I want the AI to pick a side, good or bad, um, before we call it as no good. So here's new signal coming. Okay, long. I'll take a long off of that. Let's go buy right there. Stop down here. Let's see what we got. Again, I want to trail this thing. Good. Good. Nice. Good. A little bit back there. Okay. 10 a.m. Solid signal. Let's see what the next one does. Let's go measure. 14. That's more like 15, I think. 18. Okay. So far, it's a good signal. Really good signal. Okay. I probably trail these a little bit too close, but I mean, if we get a new signal every couple minutes, literally a couple minutes, then there will always be time for us to catch new trades. I'm gonna buy that right there. Nothing says to buy it other than the fact that price pulled all the way back and the signal was long and I want to try it out. Well, that was not a good idea, now was it? Let's see. Probably should have waited on that one. Maybe not though. Can it battle back to even? That'd be sick. I think the answer is going to be no on this one. New trade coming in 10 seconds. Okay, we should be out of that trade. Yep. Okay, so that's a good trade. I'm not going to count the second candle against it. Solid trade off one candle. Let's get the next one here in just a moment. Short. Oh man, I'm nervous about this one too. Stop. Okay. Just above even. Okay, small profit there. I liked it, but I didn't give it enough room, I guess. If this thing breaks down here, I'll be sick because that's what I was waiting on. All right. So quite interesting so far. Oh wow. Okay. That stinks. That stinks because we were sitting there waiting on that. Okay. Let's go measure just to make sure. Now we got to measure the next candle too, but 8 points of drawdown first, assuming this candle doesn't close and go higher, versus 24 points. So I'm going to call this a good signal here. If we get 26 points of profit or of movement in the direction on the initial candle, I'm going to call that a good signal. That was a trade that we easily could have trailed, and I did, made a small amount of money, but we could have trailed and made it a little bit more, or decent size chunk of money. So I'm going to call that one good because we did get a nice solid move off of that trade, which is exactly what we want. The entire 2 minutes though, maybe not so much. But I'm going to call that one a good signal. Now let's see what movement we're seeing here. So open was there. This is 27 points versus 26 points. So it definitely ate it up for sure. But we should never be in a trade while we're scalping up 20 points and not trailing it to be in profit. That should not happen. So that one I'm going to call good because we did get exactly what we were looking for. I just got out of that bitch way too soon. Okay, we've yet to break this high, so let's see if we get a signal to do that, and then we actually do it. 70% long. Okay, let's go buy right there. Maybe a little bit too soon. Okay. All right, normal amount of drawdown is fine. This is not as good as I would like. Hopefully, if this candle can stay just within this previous candle, I think we have a chance for the next one to be green. We can get out of this one. But if we're going to keep halting down like this, holy cow. Let's see. I'm probably too far away on this trade, by the way. My stop's probably way too big. So it better work out. Yeah, this one we're going to call not good. Okay. Let's just see where we are. We're going to trail this one as a loss if we can. I don't know if we get the chance to. So Ron, earlier you asked about automation. Like, not that I would say no or never to automation. What I would say is like some of these signals or trades, if the signal is not as good as you want it to be, or it's not asking. So let's say we got like 70% confidence was our benchmark. Every time we get a trade at 70%, we're going to take that one. If those signals are like 65% accurate overall, like every time we get a 70, it's 65%, as a win versus loss. That would not be as good. But if we were to get it to like 75% was 73, 74, then we could make the argument that maybe some sort of automation could work. But that's to me too much work. All right, so we've seen this story before where the confidence score is really high and then it says a signal. So let's see if we actually don't take one of these and it ends up working out. Let's find out. Let's find out. What are you saying, buddy? Just expand the whole thing. Okay, trying to get an updated version here. Wow, that signal actually going to work out for once. That's embarrassing because I'm not in it. All right. We'll get a new signal here in just a moment. Let's do this really fast. Okay, new signal should be coming here in just a moment. That was actually a good trade, so that's fun. Okay, another short. Now I'll take this one. Let's go sell right there. Stop. Nice. Okay, move it to break even at least. Let price run here. Good. Two. Good. $300. Solid trade there. That's going to be an automatic yes. Good trade there. So we are getting some really good trades here. I think the confidence of each signal just needs to vary more than it is right now. So 65% really good, 75% really good, 7% ass, 7% good, 65%. It's like I need these to be probably a little bit more in order. So if we're gonna get a 65% signal, I should be less confident than a 75%. Like that's how it should work. But for whatever reason, it's kind of the opposite almost. So we'll have to kind of work through that. What am I doing here? There we go. All right. This move is still going. This thing in total points was, that candle was 44. This move was 46. That's pretty good. Not going to argue with that. And this is where the AI is going to be at its best. Obviously, when price is sloping like this, but we have to get it so that it can trade the junk just as good, or at least be like 45%, 45%. And if we get a good signal, okay, we can take it. We can take one of these. But That's going to be where I think where we can maximize is going to be that. Okay. Couple seconds here, new signal. It's short. I'm gonna let this one kind of roll up for a second. Let's see what happens. If this thing goes, I think, gets up here-ish, somewhere up there, I'll take a short on it, but I'm gonna let it work for a second. Did I miss my mark is the question. Okay, yeah, we did. We missed our shot for sure. If we got in up here, that'd have been sick. 20 points. That'd have been nice. That'd have been really nice. We'll have to wait for this one. Let's open up these blinds here. More light. Okay, so this signal, let's go measure it. I don't think it's good, even though we could have made money on it. So yeah, we don't have to measure that shit. Good God. So 72% L. Got to optimize for that a little bit better. Now, to me, the idea is to trade this thing naked, by the way, so no additional help. I'm sure there might be pieces that we could use that might assist with some of these signals, but I'm going to trade this thing without any other assistance. And that's going to be the result. Long 65, that's trustworthy, it sounds like. We'll go buy right there. Stop right here. Whoa. Okay, oh, frick. Didn't give it, oh, we needed like another point of movement, and then we would have had a nice little, damn. All right. All right. Shoot. I was too conservative. That's a great signal. Point blank and period. Good. We'll wait for the next one. Okay. Signal coming here. Long. I'll take that. Let's go buy right there. Stop. Small victory might have to live with. Good. I would like it to move a little higher. 78 bucks. Okay. Damn it. We'll let this one breathe out for a second then. Really good signal right there. Really good. That's awesome. Good stuff. So like this should be what a 75% confidence trade looks like. Does that make sense? Like that's what it should look. This is what it should look like. That's awesome. Good stuff. I cannot believe we missed out on on um, on some of that. We missed out. We missed out twice. You gotta be better about that. Okay. New signal will read a what? 68 as a long. Okay. I'd like to see a pullback here first. Not the best of spots, but okay. My stop is at a point where it definitely could get hit. So let's see. Good. Small victory. I go here. What's the? I don't give these a ton of room at times, simply because I want to see how explosive some of these signals are, and I don't always want to sit around and wait. So this one's probably going to be a bad trade, but let's see what this candle does. I have a feeling we're gonna. Give it a moment here. Sorry. Okay, we are getting these updates going. What's going on, Jay? What is going on, my friend? All right, we're gonna mark that one as bad, and then let's see what this one gives us here. Short at 75%. I mean, I just haven't loved any of the 75%. So let's see if we can get price to maybe roll up here for a second. And then we can go sell. I don't know. We'll wait. That's a good signal. Okay, let's measure that one. So we go here. All right, new signal began on this candle. 20, oh shit, 32 points at least. Good signal there. So that was the best 75 we've seen so far. Mark that, what grade that one is, right? And just for you guys who were new around here or just jumped in, um, let's see. Open this up here. The reason we grade these is we will essentially, and maybe not too long from now, we'll add machine learning. So right now, ChatGPT is really good because it can analyze our charts quickly and give us a signal. Right now I'm giving it bare bones stuff, like not a ton. And it's done okay. Then what we're gonna do is update it. Let's see, new signal comes through. I've got a short. I haven't been in love with these shorts yet, so I'm gonna let this one chill for a second. We're gonna update it and give it some more information to go off of, so hopefully we increase the accuracy of the signals. Then After a week, maybe less. I'm not going to take this trade here. I don't think, even though this is really extended, I'm not going to take it. What we'll do is we'll actually jump to a new model, a new LLM that does do machine learning. And so we'll take all the data that we're getting. Every single one of these trades that we grade goes to a database as either good or bad with the score and the direction. So all this stuff is tracked. That's important because eventually we'll have the machine learning on its own. So it will take these trades and say, okay, this trade was a long 75% confidence score and it was wrong. Okay. And it will see that ideally a couple hundred times. And then from there, we'll be able to look at all this information and improve the signals. So kind of a twofold. First is we're going to improve the signals we're getting right now. If I can, I would love to update that while I'm on live with you guys. Second, once I've got, I think, good enough, and I think there's some plugins I could add as well, but once that's good enough, kind of how I'm thinking about it, then let's do this here. Then we'll plug in the machine learning. And then that will be, I think, the next, that'll be the step up that we're looking for. Okay, we should get a new signal here in just a moment. So that one we're going to call bad. Let's see. Long. God, I don't know if I trust that. Let's find out. Buy. Ah, that's a pretty good fill. Okay. How does this want to work out for us? Wow. Okay. Holy cow. Why are you not moving? What the? Did my stop just get rejected? Could I not move it? What just happened? I actually don't know what just happened. Been doing okay though, 61%. That's fine for 36 trades. We're doing okay. Down a little bit. We got a couple fumbles in there. It's fine. We'll get back. Damn, did I miss some news or something? Jeez. Ad alert. Same webhook. Okay. Open account. What are we talking about here? Trade of 8. What a cock. All right. So long. I don't know how to handle this one. Let's go look at this on TradingView and measure out. So if we look at just the one candle, it moved up. Hello. Now we're flying down. It moved up 23 points, and on that same candle, it moved down 12. Okay. And then the next red candle jumped down, and it's down here. So yeah, I don't know how to mark this one. I really don't know. I'll mark it after we get this next one going here. I kind of mark it. I want to mark it as a yeah, like it moved up 20 points. That's always going to be a win. Sell. Hopefully my stop doesn't get it's not honored. It sucked. Should have won that trade. And if we did win that trade, it should have been way more. Price you're fighting. Okay, breakthrough. My stop down just a little. So I guess to be fair, we have to mark that trade as a loss just to keep it the same. Even though I don't mind us getting 20 points off the rip like that. It did just happen so fast though. Hmm. All right, small victory there. Now that was supposed to be long. Okay, or short. So price moved up 16 points. Price has only moved down 12, 11. Let's see. It did finish lower. I don't know. I'll call that one a decent trade. I don't mind how it looked. I'll call it a decent trade. New signal here. Okay, here we go. Here's a flat one. So this is I didn't think we could get one of these. This is basically ChatGPT saying I have no clue. Either way. So we'll set this one out. Um, but it's pretty rare we get a neutral. I wouldn't mind these. I would just say neutral should be like a 20. You know what I mean? So that's actually really interesting. I haven't seen that yet while we're watching. So that was cool. That was cool. So we'll wait for the next one. And I always mark these again as wrong because I should get something. Um, I should get something. All right. So that was fun. Okay. So let's see what did price actually do? Nothing. All right. Responsible. Again, this version 5, if that thing works out, then we're going to have some new signals that come through. And we'll see, fingers crossed, those are any good, if they're worth shit or not. Okay. If you guys are new around here, make sure you guys subscribe. We'll be doing a lot more of this coming up very soon. Well, every day, Monday through Friday. And then we'll have some updates as well. So as things move on and progress, there's some additional data I think I want to plug into this that I think would be really fun. But this right now is a game of what data matters the most. What data matters the most and what's the most effective. Holy Earth, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Short. Okay. I'm game to go short right there. I stop, put it up here. And okay. That's a lot better. Okay. Looks like my ATR might be a little lower than I was anticipating. So we can bump our risk up a little to 6. We can do that. Famous last words, of course, but we can do that. We can do that. All right. So sell signal, fine. Um, price has done what for me? That's pretty sick. Okay, that's a pretty good signal. Damn. All right, so open to bottom, 18 and a half points versus 7. And so there should never be a trade where we don't make money on this. You guys watch me barely not make money on it. I barely make money on it, but win is a win. Can't go broke taking profits. But there was a lot more cheddar to be had on this one. I'll tell you that. Damn. All right. 31 points. That's nice. That is nice. More than 31 points. Good night. Now I got a strong feeling we're gonna get a signal that I don't want to. Oh, okay. All right. All right. What's going on here? AI, tell me what to do. Short. Yeah, no thanks, buddy. What did I miss news? I don't think so. Yeah, OpenAI, we're gonna call that wrong, just to let you know. So That was a good 57 points of just pure nonsense. Okay. So there are some small things too, like we know it'd be sick, like getting like a Bloomberg terminal or something and like plugging it in. I don't know if you can. I don't know if Bloomberg's have a back end. Let me check. Find out. Do not have API keys. Hmm. Interesting. But something like a Bloomberg terminal would be pretty cool for us to have access to. Something like that, and just see when there is news or there are big shifts or excuse me, big purchases in the market. Like for us to maybe have that factor into some of this. Very interesting to see kind of what is fully available to us. Okay. New signal says that we should go long. Okay, I'm with that. Do I get the entry I need though? I'm thinking I'm not going to. Okay, GPT likes long. I don't know if I like long though. Who is smarter? AI smarter. Let's not be. Let's be for real. The AI is smarter than I am. That's why we're doing this. I should have taken that long when I had the chance. Okay, good signal there. So you guys can kind of see like 65 bad, 60 good, 67 good, incorrect, of course. 70% is good. So I want there to be some symmetry so that you know, like, okay, if I get a 60% signal, that should be a not good one, right? That should be like, a not as good. But if it's a good right now, it's like 60% could be 75s. I have no clue. I have no clue. Um, so new signal coming in about 20 seconds. My assumption is we're going to get another long off of this. So just be patient. I've got word back that my updates are ready on the back end. We might get some additional or different signals here coming. So we'll give that a second. Okay, new signal here. Long, okay. I'm gonna jump into that. It's good stuff right there. Good stuff right there. Not the biggest of wins, but like that's how I'd like to take some of these trades. If we're gonna get the goal is obviously some of these I need to place my stop a little bit shorter. And there could be, I think, some maybe updates as far as like what the system gives us as far as take profit and a stop loss, or maybe just a stop loss for each one of these signals, like an ideal stop. Um, that could be in the future. I've tinkered with it. I'm not necessarily sure I really want to do that. What could end up happening is um, the AI says, "Oh, okay, like a stop down here makes a lot of sense," and it's like, "Well, yeah, no shit." And it's like I don't want to risk 100 points on this trade, so especially when we're scalping. So I'm not sure, and it could say like take profit up here, and it's like, well, all right, bro, like we're not going to get there. So I'm going to keep it as bare bones as possible. Once we get the direction right and we continue to get right, then I think that there's going to be an opportunity for us to add stuff like that potentially. So I made money on this trade, but I think I need to count this as a L. Yeah, I'm being real harsh today. We're grading tough. Okay, a couple seconds here. We should get a new signal. And here it comes. Short. I'll take a sell right there. It is really risky, but I'll take a sell right there. Right above that high. Should have waited a second. I would have taken a much better position. Fuck. Missed out on that one. All right. L. Yeah, that was a tough one. Let's see what we got here. Okay. New signal here. We're looking for a long. This one could be tricky because we have all these 75s turn into L's, but we'll take a buy right there. I think that gave us enough. That should be enough pullback where if we're going to be right, it'll be right. So let's move it right there. Man, all right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Close. Yeah, smacked. Okay. Another one. Another 75%er is not good. Damn. Okay. New signal coming here. See what we get. Short. I don't know if I love this spot here. Let's see what we got. Nice work, Ty. Good work, Beast. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to call a no on this one. No. Damn, prices have just been horrendous today. I'm not sure if today's a great day to test this out or a bad day. I don't really know. But price has been bad. We be getting crunched. Let's see. Price has just been choppy. Price has been choppy. Okay, another 5 seconds. We'll get another. I'm assuming we're gonna get a long here. I want to know the confidence of it though. It's 75. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking this. I know better. Our 75% confidence have been just not great at all. Maybe McBee, maybe. Today has been today's been fun. It's been a lot of fun actually. Hasn't been success as far as trading goes yet. We're kind of day one of this, and we gave it some bare bones stuff, and we've gotten some pretty good signals. We've gotten some shitty ones too. So it's interesting. It's kind of day one of the testing. We'll just see how it goes. But this actually ended up being a pretty good signal for once. Finally, a 75%er turns into a good signal here. Boom. Um, of course, the one I don't take just explodes. Like that's natural. That's how it should be, of course. Goofball. Um, but it's been fun. Like today's been interesting. We're learning a lot, learning a ton. So this is day 1.5 of me having this thing. I had it last night too, just kind of ranking some trades, but I didn't take any. Are we gonna head to VWAP? That'd be sick. Um, VWAP is how far away? Okay, it's 70 something points. It's fine. So we'll see. There's some more updates that need to be made. That'll happen today, I assume. And we should get more accurate readings. We'll just be giving it more data. So this is like, let's just get it out and see what happens version. The next version will be, okay, we're gonna give a ton of data. Let's see how it fares. And then from there, we'll plug in some more stuff if we feel like we need to. All right, 75 was good last time. I need you to drop my confidence this time though. Let's see. 68, but still long, which is good. I'll go buy right there. Stop. Small win is a small win. I would like it to be bigger though. Good, good. There we go. Nice. Okay, small victory there, but we'll take it nonetheless. See, new signal here. I'm assuming that's a long. That one was good. This one I don't trust. 75%, I don't trust it at all. So we're gonna let that one slide. Even though I think we're gonna head to VWAP. I don't know. Okay, here's price reversing back. This could be worth us taking just a small ding at it. Let's see. Let's buy right there. Let's put our stop down pretty tight. Let's just see what happens here. I think it's worth us taking a shot at it. Let's see. Okay, even. All right, small victory there. Small victory. All right, so we should have a close to a new signal. Not yet. So far, we're going to mark that one as bad, but we'll see what the next couple pieces go. So price did not actually move very much. So we're going to mark that as a short, or as bad rather. New signal. Okay, short. That's interesting. Are you sure AI? I'm not. I'll go sell right here. I don't believe in this, but okay. Wow. Okay, you're right. Wow. Nice. Okay. So, like I said, AI is smarter than I am, but so this is I think one of the bigger pieces that's money that is going to be worth us exploring is just the trades that get the best score should be the ones that we trust and trade the most, obviously. And so that's an improvement that absolutely needs to happen because it's hard to trust if they all just say long or short and they're all relatively the same. It's hard to know which ones are which. And so this was a good trade for sure, but it's hard to trust if they're all going to be 70 or 60 or whatever. Now I'm going to jump over to update this script here really quick. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. And new signal in about 10 seconds. So we just watch what price did here. We can go here, I guess. Holy cow. It says long. Let's go buy right there. Probably could have saved myself a little bit of money had I clicked the button faster. Gosh dang it. All right, so we're gonna have to let this one play out. I don't love my spot. Wish it was in a little bit lower. Not that it'd make a huge difference right now, but it would have helped. Let's see. There's price. It's trying. Okay, good. There we go. Solid. Okay, really good one there. Kind of back to back. That's what we like to see. I don't mind going long off of this. I'm just not going to take it. Good trade there. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it going here. Hopefully in the next couple minutes I can have the updates ready and we can look at the more filled out version of this. Hopefully. Made 1200 on the 300K eval drop at a point to minus 12, but now we are plus 12. Nice, nice. Hey, that, back and forth. Winning is winning. So good work. Winning is winning. All right. What do we have here? 52, new signal. I don't know if I'm a believer. Oh, it says short. Oh, okay. Okay. This one's good. That's good. That's a good trade. Hate to say it. That's a really good trade. My assumption is if we're okay with 18, 19 points off the open with no drawdown, that's going to be a good trade. So, kind of regardless of whatever this thing does, you get 18, 19 points without any sort of pullback. That's really good. We're going to have to wait to see what price wants to do here. So, I'm actually going to mark this one good. I know it doesn't necessarily fit what we've been seeing so far, but again, when you get into a trade and that thing jumps immediately and you make 400 bucks, like that's good stuff. Okay, we're getting to VWAP, so things are going to get a little crazy. So let's be patient here. We're definitely going to get a long signal. The question is, what version? And the real question is, how far does price action want to go? Let's see. New signal coming. 3, 2, 1. Okay, long. That's not ideal. 75% has historically not been very friendly to us. So we're going to let price. It's almost like unbelievable how every time we get a 75% confidence, price just pulls back immediately. Like it just lets me know that uh, ChatGPT is grading these and giving maybe their incorrect confidence for these types of trades. Because every time we get 75, it pulls back. And so I really want this thing to pull back to about here. And then I would go for a buy right there with a stop. Right there. Let's see if price gets there. 18-point stop. And by the way, the ATR is sitting at 32. That's incredibly high still. So I'm actually game for this. If price wants to jump down here, I'm still game for that trade. Let's find out. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. All right, so we're not gonna get that one, but that we're gonna mark it as bad because that's what it is. Short. Wow, I did not see this coming. Okay. I don't know, OpenAI. I don't know. Okay. We made some money on that, but okay. Interesting. I don't know if I would do that again, but all right. That was a gutsy trade by me and it. I can't believe he gave me a short. I really can't believe that. So every once in a while it'll surprise me, but okay. It could just be early. I don't know. We're definitely at VWAP though. I mean, we're right there. So we're excelling too. Beta V6 in here. Okay. Long trade here. We're right above VWAP, I believe. So this one's going to be fascinating. This one's wrong. Um, I'll let it. I'll let it work its magic. I'm not going to take that trade though. Ooh. Yeah, everybody's got a plan at VWAP. So let's see what we've got here. This candle opened and it moved 12 points versus 17. So that's going to automatically be a loss. I see the vision for this short right here. It was just too early. And this one was too late. Like that could be some additional context that I might need to provide the AI so that when we do get the machine learning, we've got just that extra bit of information there. Um, but very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. We should get a new trade coming up here in just a second. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and new signal time. Short. Hello. Well, that's bizarre. I didn't get a new signal. And for sure, no, it'd be a short, but damn. What happened here? There it is. 28 seconds later. Come on, dog. Can't be having that. We had a great chance to go short over here, too. We can't have that. That can't be the case. Cannot have a 30-second lag like that. That is forbidden. Let's see if this trade works out for us anyway. Really appreciate everybody jumping in and liking the live stream. Makes a huge difference. Huge, huge, huge difference. We will continue to improve this bad boy. So eventually it is extremely lethal. But a couple mishaps here and there. To be honest with you, this trade until that little spike down right there wasn't a good one. So this was our start. It's 15 points up and we're 17 points low. Like that's not bad. But damn, had we gotten into this trade, that'd have been sick. One mark you, that's good. It's good work. My 65s I kind of trust. Feels like they're all over the place actually. But all right, let's make sure that this next signal isn't delayed like the previous one was. So we can go watch the trade right now. Okay. Okay, this is nice right here. That's a nice little push down. Okay, let's go here. Short again. Let's go sell right there. Stop up here. Again, I want to move my stop when I have enough room to place it, and it's right above even, um, at least. So I like to see the candle get down to here, the 85 level-ish or so before we move it. Now we're gonna have to leave it here and take about $1.20 of a loss. Okay, price spiked. What are we ready to do here? Nope, not yet. That might not work out very well for me, but okay. Small win's a small win. Didn't give it enough space. We would have definitely had a chance, though. We'd have gotten out right there anyway, but we had a chance to make a little more money on that one, but okay. Uh, when it comes to the signal, I don't know. Don't really feel like this was a good one. We never really got below our open in any meaningful way, so I'm going to call that one bad. So let's see. Next signal will come through in just a few seconds. Okay. Long. Interesting. Damn, that bitch opened up fast. No chance of catching that. No shot. Okay. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Sorry, I don't know what I was looking at. That was a good trade, but okay. I'll call this one a good trade. Should have a new trade coming here in just a moment. Okay, so we have a flat read here. Those always get marked as wrong because I want to see it be. I want to see it give an opinion that we can actually trust. So we'll mark that one as long. Could you route the output to a local server and auto hotkey the entry? Greatest nothing, maybe, maybe. This is day one of launching this and letting it run and taking trades with it. So there are a lot of possibilities. What I would say is maybe in the future, but if I had to guess, we're probably like 6 months away from that being a realistic idea or option for us. not because I can't do it, but because there's just more to do on the front end. So like I would like to have a threshold where 75, 72, 73% trades are like we take all of those, 70, 75, we take all of these. Um, and then some of the lower ones we don't take. But I would need to trust the fact that some of these lower ones aren't as good as the higher ones. And right now, that's not really the case. So like that has to get fixed first. There are a couple other data pieces I want to put in, and I want to like practice or not practice, but test substituting certain ones. So sometimes like more data we add, sometimes it isn't the better or the best way to do it. Sometimes the least amount of data you have is pretty good. So I want to play if we give it 20 or 30 or 100 parameters, which ones are the most impactful, which ones mean the most, and which ones are kind of useless or give us bad data. So some of that split testing will be a nuisance, but that'll be difficult too. So we'll see. I'm really excited about the machine learning part of this, um, and the updated version that's coming as part of this as well. So we'll certainly see. Okay, another couple seconds. So we should have gone short there. New signal says we should also go short. We'll sell right there. Famous last words, apparently. Okay. Okay, this one's going to be profitable no matter what. Good. That was not good. I don't know how our stop got violated like that. Let's look at our win rate for today. I don't worry about the P&L just much because here's what it is. 70% not bad on 57 trades. Okay. Not bad. One big loss, one okay size win. Max run up. Not bad. Okay. It's not terrible. How much margin do we have left? Oh, okay, we're cool. All right. Let's go sell right there. Stop up here. I'm going to keep trading with the same signal. Let's see how this works out for us. I expect a new candle here. Yep, there we go. And the new candle is going to do one of two things. Blow us out of this trade or get back to even. Hoping for the latter. Close. Okay, we get our stop hit here, I think. Should. Nice, 58 bucks. Okay. Maybe we could give it a little bit more room, but that's fine. Want to test that one. It didn't work out as well as we thought. Okay. Short, not a good trade for shorts. Not good. Although we did have price fall down. Whoa. How does this keep happening? How does this? Okay, sorry. New signal here. Long? I didn't get a chance. I missed it. Sorry. Frick. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Good. Uh, that thing took off like a rocket. Wow. Look at that. Great signal, by the way. Awesome signal. From open to top, 33 points. This entire move is 43 points. That's a hell of a signal. So that's good. I like that. I would like a signal like this. I think it'd be pretty hard to catch one of those, but that signal should be 75, 78, 80%. That's what that should be. Um, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So we'll see. Good signal there. All right, new signal coming in a couple seconds, I think. 20 seconds. Right back to VWAP, which is cool, which is great. We almost got it here. We didn't get it though. All right. Okay, we're trying to get above, which would be pretty cool for the markets. Let's see what our newest signal says. I'd be shocked if we went short. Long, okay. Let's go buy right there. Stop down here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. VWAP is always tough to trade around because everybody's got a plan for it. There's an automatic buy, automatic sell. Um, what are you saying, Greatest Nothing? Oh, you're still using TradingView alerts. Man, I thought you were just having Python screen record the candles and predict instead of dealing with TradingView lag. Um, Not necessarily, but I guess I don't necessarily know what that means. Most of our lag is about 2 seconds, a second, 3 seconds. We had one that was weird, 7 seconds. That was pretty long, but this was the only laggy that we really had. 28 seconds. That was crazy. Um, but yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean, but this is a bad signal. Call that one short. Okay. The warden says no. What is your background? Background in life or background on the wall? There's nothing on the wall. Background in life. Played college football. Got done with football. Got done. I actually stopped playing. I had one more year. I had one more year of football that I could have played, but I decided I didn't want to do that. Let's see, we have a trade here. Looking for a short. Okay. Go sell right there. Not the best of entries. I'll keep finishing here. Um, don't know that I love our spot right there. I'm gonna give this one a little more room above that previous wick, but not much. Um, Found trading when I was playing football. So I was 2017, 18, I think. Right as crypto was taking off in 2018, that run right there. And then I fell in love with trading right then. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play professionally, so I should probably do something in my life. Went to work at TD Ameritrade, which bought Scottrade, which is now owned by Charles Schwab. Was there for a little bit, got licensed as a broker, and then moved to Fidelity Investments, where I worked there, and I've been trading ever since. So it's been 8 years, 7 years, 8 years, 2018, 6 years, closer to seven. We're pulling up on seven, I guess. Let's trail this one as a loss. If this thing doesn't get to profit, then it is what it is. Small loss there. Okay, no problem. Yeah, so 7 years or so. Now the as far as trading goes, I traded Forex first. Like that was like number one based on local LLM that will do what you're trying to do here. Yeah. You have to greatest nothing. You have to get a bunch of data first, and then what we'll do is machine learning from here. So this, and you're kind of maybe you've missed it, but like this is the skeleton version of it first. Then what comes is we're going to add more parameters so we get more accurate. And then from there, we'll change models to actually do more machine learning with this. So this is like step one of 5 steps, I guess. And who knows how fast they'll actually move. But anyway, Forex first. Then I went to Nadex options pretty quick. I enjoyed that, but wasn't any good at it, but I enjoyed it. Let's see, we should have a new signal here. I'm assuming long, if I had to guess. That one wasn't great, but this one could be decent. Um, Decent trade here. Nadex, and then went back to Forex for a little while. Never really got into crypto too much. I did buy some crypto when I was at college. We had like a stipend for our monthly rent and food and whatnot. So I had to buy some crypto. I did actually decently well with that, but traded options for probably the longest. Then switched to futures because I wanted to automate some trading. Just didn't work out for me as well as I wanted it to, but I wanted to automate and futures made sense. Forex and futures made sense. And then I found prop firms in May of last year, I think. So almost a year, 10 months, I guess. And we've been doing this ever since. We trade the market too, but not necessarily scalping. Yeah, that's the background. That is the background. Okay. Yeah, if you guys have questions, let me know. But yeah, that is that. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. Let's see. New signal here. So that long was no. Let's see what this short was looking like though. It's okay. All right. All right. I got some updates to do here. So we'll call it a day for today. I would say a middle of the road start, like pretty good for the amount of information that we are given this thing. And considering how choppy the market's been, it's been interesting. So tomorrow, my assumption is we're going to have a much better day with the market, hopefully, but also with just giving ChatGPT more information, having more trades marked, and the ability to decipher those a little bit better. So day one, a lot of fun. We'll take a lot of trades. Today we took, let's go look at it. We weren't ultra profitable, which is whatever, but it's minus 840, I think, which is okay. Apex eval, 61% win rate, 65 trades, so quite a bit. 30, we had one, I think we had one or two trades that were break even. One trade that was break even. So that's interesting as well. But super solid. We were up 560, I think, at one point, and then we ended up being down, I think, 698. So, or we're not 8 right now. So 519 to 6 to 846. So got some work to do on profitability and that side of it. But taking a ton of trades, we're going to get a bunch of testing in. Tomorrow will be even better. But yeah, really excited. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you have questions, shoot me a DM, send me an email, whatever you want to do on DM on Instagram, and we'll chit chat. I will see you guys. Have a great one. Peace.